Hello guys, I'm back with the Honor 5C. Here is the complete review of the Honor 5C. This is Lash Pradhan from Technoman and let's begin. Among the affordable Honor phones, I feel the 5C got the better looks. Like 5S, this one too gets a premium grade aluminum jacket but gets a better treatment at the design areas. There is the similar brushed metal body at the rear but the sides gets an interesting design touch with the ridged edges. The pattern on the sides and top and bottom of the rear adds a refreshing finish to the phone's looks. The bottom is houseful with a speaker grill. It's a single speaker with the another one to balance out the design, and also it includes a primary microphone. A micro USB port and two screws complete the bottom. The 5C is not in contention for being a slim phone, and in fact it's slightly heftier at 8.3 mm and it weighs 156 grams. The weight distribution is good and surprisingly it does not feel much heftier unless your earlier phone was really featherweight. The right side has the power button and the volume rocker with a good tactile feedback, and the left side has an ejectable SIM tray that can accommodate 2 nano SIMs. It's a hybrid dual SIM. The top houses the 3.5 mm audio jack and a secondary microphone. The camera is not flashed and is slightly raised, but a ring around the camera module protects it from scratches when placed down. Below the camera is a fingerprint sensor and a LED flash flanks the camera. A subtle Honor branding at the bottom half completes the good looks. The front houses the 8 MP selfie camera, earpiece grill and sensors at the top and the Honor branding below. There are on-screen navigation buttons. While the display of the 5C is compact at 5.2 inch, the screen-to-body ratio of 68.7% shaves away the advantage of a slightly smaller display for those seeking a compact phone. In comparison, the Redmi Note 3 with the 5.5 inch screen has a 72.4% screen-to-body ratio, making it only slightly bigger than the 5C. A black border around the display needs a day or two to get used to. 5C is still very ergonomic and pleasure to hold and use. The display offers good viewing angles and outdoor visibility. The colors are not oversaturated and is natural. There is no mention of protective glass, and if you are buying the device, I would suggest you to add a screen guard to be on a safer side. The display settings offers the user to adjust the color temperature. 5C offers LED notification light and also bestows the user the ability to turn it off if you find it annoying. Fueling the Honor 5C is Android 6.0 Marshmallow with a Huawei's own EMUI 4.1 layered on top of it. The EMUI has come a long way. The latest update is refreshing and easy to use. Like most Chinese UI, there is no app drawer, so everything rests on the home screen and you can build folders to group them. In case you are interested in knowing the full list of features, I have done a video on that, take a look. There are useful EMUI features like the magazine unlock that offers different lock screen images each time you access, simple home screen layout if you want a simplified home screen with big app icons. The Smart Assistant features offers control over the navigation bar, so you can choose between the various combination of the navigation buttons that is convenient for you. The One Hand UI offers mini screen view plus minimizes the keyboard to align with the left or right for ease of use on a single hand. Indian government has made it mandatory for the OEMs to include a panic trigger in all mobile devices by 2017, and Honor 5C comes pre-installed with the emergency SOS service that triggers alarm as well as send SOS to pre-assigned contact numbers about your GPS location. A phone manager app offers system optimizer, harassment filter as well as an app lock to secure your apps with fingerprint. There is also a health app pre-installed that monitors your step and gives various other data. Overall, the EMUI gives a good user experience and is also quite agile. One of the notable features about the fingerprint sensor is it just takes 6 scans to configure your finger. Usually most phones take 9 to 12 scans. Also, the fingerprint sensor is quite accurate and fast enough. You can add up to 5 fingers and also use the fingerprint sensors to app lock. Apart from unlocking and app lock, Huawei has added a lot more functionality to the fingerprint sensor, which is commendable with gesture options. So you can use the fingerprint sensor to click a camera picture, take incoming calls or stop alarm by touch and hold gestures, or you can browse photo in the gallery by swiping left and right of the sensor, or access the notification shade by swiping down the sensor area. Now let's deal with the most important part of the review. How does the 5C perform? Powering the 5C is Huawei's own high silicon Kirin 650 chipset. While the 2GB RAM seems to fade before what competition is offering with 3GB, Huawei puts a brave face claiming its 16nm processor has the power to take on the battle. Huawei claims the 16nm manufacturing process is more efficient and powerful operator. Before I talk further, you can take a look at my gaming review video, the link is given here. The gaming was a surprise for me, the 5C handle did commendably well. Even the Nova 3, my usual benchmark to test the gaming powers, played on well. The heating is well contained too. In general, the 5C proved to be a great performer in all usage. Of course, a 3GB RAM would have given it a bit more space, but I never felt it as a disadvantage. A good fortnight I used the phone. Only dampener was the 16GB of RAM. I strongly feel 32GB should be a standard these days, at least on this segment. The dual nano SIM tray is a hybrid type, which means you can swap one SIM with a micro SD card for expanding the storage. You cannot move apps to the SD card, again a big drawback. The call quality is pretty good, the speaker is loud enough. While the hardware supports VoLTE, for some reason Huawei has turned the ability to use. I am not sure why, or is it due to any licensing issues, but the bottom line, as of now the device does not support VoLTE. The default keyboard is swipe, which is my favorite, and there is enough room to type error free. The device does not support OTG, which is another slight disappointment. The 5C has a mono speaker and audio quality is good. The phone supports FM. The device houses a 3000 mAh battery and the battery life is impressive. I was able to get 5 to 5.5 hours screen on time, and in general the battery life won't let your expectation down. The good battery performance could be attributed to the 16nm processor's capabilities. Of course, there is a letdown, lack of fast charging. While the specs put it on par with what you expect in this segment, there is no other specs like PDAF, face detection autofocus, OIS, etc. But what it surprises though is with its ability to capture good clean pictures, something that matters to the end users. One of my favorite capture with the 5C is here. I pretty much like the color reproduction, which was very close to what I saw with my eyes. This picture was shot in a misty morning with sun hiding behind the clouds. Again, the picture speaks for itself of the FC's camera capabilities. The white balancing is pretty good. Even indoor shots and low light conditions are handled well by 5C. The camera mode offers many options, including some interesting features like light painting, and there is also a feature like good food mode. If you are a foodie, the good food mode will excite you. This picture is shot with the auto mode, and the same picture is shot with the good food mode. It bumps up the saturation level and makes the food picture eye-popping. For the selfies, the front-facing 8MP camera would bring smiles. It offers good images with a nice detailing. On the video part, the Honor 5C can record 1080p videos at maximum frame rate of 30 fps. The video quality is good, but lack of OIS is evident, since if you don't have steady hands, the videos might be shaky. There is no denying the Honor 5C faces stiff competition from the likes of very popular Redmi Note 3 and Law 2, but it does have enough ammunition to stand up to the fight. At the price of Rs 10,999, I will not shy from recommending this phone if you are looking at a comeback phone that performs well in a real life scenarios. It's a doer in almost all fronts. What works for me? Beautiful design and build quality, battery life, dependable fingerprint sensor and the extra functionalities, good camera with various modes, neat display and decent gaming performance. And what does not excite me? 16GB internal storage could have been doubled, and lack of fast charging and no OTG support. So this is Lashmajan signing off for TechRaman. Hope in this video give us a thumbs up if you like it and do share your thoughts. We'll be back with more videos. Take care. Cheers.